Welcome to Bizarre Outdoors. I'm out here at a Boerne Creek, in a creek on Main Street in Boerne, and we're about to go and try and catch some catfish with some bottom rods. So let's see if we can do it. All right, let's try and go catch some catfish. Get the poles on here. The frogs are really going crazy tonight. All right, we're gonna try out this spot. It's real shallow. I'm thinking maybe we'll have some catfish in this spot. So we'll try the shallow spot and then we'll move up to a deeper section of this creek if it doesn't work out. Ooh, a free bass lure. That's nice. Well, I got my setup, so hopefully we can catch some fish in this spot. Got two rods. They're both gonna be, they have catfish rigs on them, so we'll check them out. This one is just a Walmart catfish rig, no big deal. And this one is a rig that I made when I was in Corpus. It's actually a rig that a guy, a guide for redfish used for redfish, so hopefully it works out. It's just a circle hook with a big weight right on it, and I have a 50-pound mono leader on it. So let's see if that works out. We got this one just in case that doesn't work for some reason. So let's get to fishing. Hi, ducks. Chicken liver. Good bait. Just gonna put it on the hook, hook it a couple times, and then I'm gonna get some twine, or just any string works, and I'm going to wrap it around the liver, that way it stays on. Just gonna hook this a couple times. Hook to like 4 or 5 times. Then whip out my little roll of rope. Take some off. I have a fish on right now. Trying to turn on my light. Yeah, I got a fish on. So we'll pull him in. Let's see, I gotta get up and go get him. Oh yeah, we got a nice catfish right here. Probably like 20 inches long. He's not really fat, but I'll definitely eat him up. So here we go, nice catfish. I'm thinking 20 to, I don't know, he could be like 22 inches long. He's pretty decent, but he's not that fat. But yeah, perfect size catfish. I might run over and put him in the ice chest real quick. Awesome, awesome. That was just like 15 minutes in, by the way. That was nothing. Beautiful catfish. I'm so happy. All right, let's get her to an ice chest. How about that? All right, so we are back at the truck. And in case you didn't get a good view, here's that nice catfish on my tailgate. And yeah, I think he's gotta be 20 inches long. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one. We'll get back to over there and hopefully catch a few more. Beautiful fish. All right, we got one of the rods back. We got one of the rods back out, and now we got to re-rig this rod I just caught the catfish on. So let's do that real quick, and hopefully we'll get another one real soon. By the way, I said 15 minutes, but that was total time. I was out here for 15 minutes total time, and like literally right when I clicked stop, I stopped recording. Right when I stopped recording is when that fish bit. I had to turn on my light real quick and then turn on the GoPro. So yeah. I mean, that was pretty crazy. It looks like we might still have this chicken liver. Oh yeah, it's still here. Although I don't know if I want to use it. It's covered in a ton of gunk. Yeah. We'll just get some new bait. All right, we got our second pole in the water. So now we're gonna sit and wait and hope for a bite. I hope we get at least one more. But I would love to have like 2 or 3. I need a fish fry, come on. I need to cook up some catfish. I haven't had it in so long. I got something barely playing. I got something barely playing with my line, so I'm gonna turn on the camera just in case. It's just barely, like, it almost feels like it's just like bumping it, you know. In 5 minutes, if we don't get another fish, it's been about 25 minutes, we're gonna move to the other side of this creek, and that is gonna be the deep section. So that could either be really good or really bad. The water is also about 3 feet low, so all the fish are kind of trapped and condensed in a tighter area, which is why I chose to fish here. And so the chances of them passing by our chicken liver is much higher with the water that low. We have made it to the new spot. Got my setup here. Hopefully you can actually see, because on my camera, on the screen, it looks like you can't see anything. But yeah, it's much nicer, like a little metal grate below me. So let's see if we can catch some fish. Nothing is more heartbreaking for me than seeing a snake cross the water and me not being able to catch it. Happens too much, too much. All right, we're at the new spot. We have both of the poles in the water, rigged, ready to go. They both have chicken liver again. And so now it's just a waiting game. Both of them have the drag set super loose. There are 2 giant rats or possums just walking around behind me over here. The ducks are all surrounding them. I'm like, what's going on? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I just walked up to those things. I should have brought the camera. They look like little beavers. I don't know what they actually are. They have rat tails. They look like beavers. So I'm not sure what they are. I know it's some sort of rodent, obviously. But they looked amazing. They stared at me. As I was walking away, they sprinted off into the brush over here. Anyway, let's see if we can catch some fish. All right, we're gonna get these guys on video. No. There they go. Crazy. Well, something completely robbed our ugly stick pole without us even knowing anything about it. So I'm not sure what's out here, but something is real sneaky. And yep, we're completely robbed on this other bait also. All right, we got both the poles rigged up again. Back in the water. Now we're just gonna wait. Okay, a big largemouth just made a huge splash right in front of me, right below me, because this is like a ledge right below me. And I saw a ton of bait fish over here going crazy, freaking out. I think there's a bass trying to eat those bait fish right now. I mean, they're gone now, but that was a loud splash. So it was a pretty big bass. All right, something picked off the bait on my white pole, which is my good pole. So I'm pretty sure we're not gonna catch anything on this, but I have this little carp slash catfish, like kind of like a gummy bait. So I'm gonna put it on here and see if it works. And then I'm also gonna check my other pool and make sure that it's not a bait. So we'll see about that. Let's see. So let's see if this other pool's out of bait. Let's put that gummy bait on here. So here's that bait I was talking about. It's like a strawberry catfish bait. Anyway, this is clean, easy, and fun. Who knows, maybe we'll catch a carp. And speaking of carp, there is still a carp in a certain spot that I'm trying to catch right now. It's a real big carp, or at least when I saw it, it was big. I was hiking through this creek, or walking through this creek trying to make a video. I didn't catch anything except for a bluegill, so I never posted it. But I was hiking through that creek, and I turn around and there's a huge carp just looking through all the mud that I stirred up when I was walking through it. And I kind of looked at him, I saw him kind of look up, and then he just darted. So the creek's real small though. It's only like probably 100 yards of creek. And so I have a feeling if I go back there with some corn or with some of this stuff maybe, then I might be able to catch him. So we're gonna try that, and that's a possible video. If you don't ever see a video like that, then it means I probably tried and couldn't catch him. Alright, we'll put this bad boy on here. I think that's a good spot wherever I casted. Sounded decently far. I gotta get this goop off me somehow. Yeah, I retired that other pole for now, and I'm just gonna give this pole with this magic bait probably like 20 minutes. And if I don't get anything, then that'll be it. We'll call it a day. Unfortunately, we didn't catch another, but I gotta head home and fillet that other fish, so. Ugh. I think I fell asleep. And I just reeled in my pole, and she has been robbed. So I'm gonna call it a night. I still gotta go fillet that fish, and it's about 2:40 a.m. I believe. Let me check. 2:31 a.m. Close enough. I just caught a big Texas rat snake. I'm gonna take him to the bathroom over here so I can show y'all. Oh, this is so awesome. I went to the bathroom over here, and oh, he's trying to get out. I went to the bathroom over here, and I found him inside of a hollow tree, eating a hen's eggs, or trying to. So I'm gonna show you. He's trying to get out. I have his head pinned with my fingers, but he's trying to get out. I'm gonna show you in the bathroom because there's better light in there. So this is a Texas rat snake, and he just musked on me, and it smells terrible. But I'm getting him wrapped. Here he is. Beautiful snake. Looks like he's about like 4.5 feet long, maybe 5 feet long. Yeah, 5 feet long. This is full grown. This guy's pretty old. You can see he looks kind of old. There we go. He's being calm. He's being pretty calm. Oh. There you go. I let go of his head and he's being calm, so that's good. I have him free. He's not venomous. He's a non-venomous snake. So if he bit me, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It would just draw some blood. And it actually doesn't hurt that bad when a snake bites, depending on the snake. Some water snakes kind of hurt because they have enlarged teeth. This guy won't hurt at all if he bit me. It would just look bad, and then it's more of a psychological pain that you feel when you're bit by a snake because you're so terrified. You know, it's real dramatic. So it really gets you surprised. Should I try and wear him around my neck? Should I try? Wild snake around my neck? We'll try. Got a wild snake around my neck. Oh, he just bit my pants. Wild snake around my neck right now, though. Look at him, so pretty. What are you doing now? Why are you flipping upside down? Beautiful snake. Yeah, go get the camera. Should we let him bite me for science? Alright. You ready for this? He won't bite me. Look at that. He might bite me. Let's just see. Yeah, he won't bite. Right up against me. He does not want to bite. Right in between my hands. He could bite me at any moment, and he's just relaxing. Alright. I think it's time to let this guy go. Change the environment up on him. Now he's outside. I found him in this hole right here. Look at that. Incredible. Look at that snake. Here's my toe and my leg. And I don't want to say goodbye to him just yet, so I'll grab him real quick. There he goes. Put him back in his hole. That is where he was. You can see how fast he went back in there.